want to play you this clip of the latest thing that Roger Goodell and these idiots at the NFL have added to the Super Bowl. They've added something called the Chief Kindness Officer. And they got some theme of be kind to your rivals or whatever that's going on. Adam Schefter tweeted this out yesterday. I'm like, what are we talking about? NFL officially appointed influential storyteller Dhar Mann as its first ever Chief Kindness Officer and creator of the week for Super Bowl. What is LX? Is that 60? Yeah, look at my math skills. That's good. I could add an L plus an X and come up with 60. Or did I multiply the L times the X? Anyway, it's Super Bowl 60. But this Dhar Mann, and he's heterosexual, married, wife, whatever, but this is some sort of common criminal who turns into some YouTube content creator that the NFL is saying he's the Chief Kindness Officer. He's in charge of kindness at the Super Bowl. What are we doing here? I want to play you, and because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to piss off Dhar Mann and his people. We don't want to steal his content. But I do want to give you a flavor for the kind of kindness the NFL is pushing here, or how they define kindness and the type of clown they're promoting and platforming and celebrating at the Super Bowl this year. Let's play Dhar Mann. This is just an example, a random example of the kind of content he pushes to promote kindness in the world.
What? Are you a moron? I said I wanted oat milk.
You never asked for oat milk.
Are you calling me a liar now?
No, I never meant...
You know, it's bad enough I had to spend 10 minutes in this line because you're the slowest barista the world has ever seen. But then you screw up my order.
I heard your order. You didn't say anything about oat milk.
No one asked you.
Okay, look, no need for the hostility. It's fine. I'll make you a fresh cup in a second, okay?
So that video, and it goes on and on and on for like 20 minutes, but it's titled Racist Karen Tries Getting Barista Fired. And this is supposed to be some type of video you play for young people to teach them some lesson about the world, to teach them how not to be racist. And the actual video is a racial farce. I watched the video. We're only playing you that little 20 some odd second excerpt because I don't want to get in trouble and I don't want to trigger this very kind Dhar Mann or whatever. But if you go, I would love for you after the show or on a second screen or whatever, if you go watch this video, Racist Karen Tries Getting, it is so farcical and so fantasy driven and so over the top. It's an alternate false reality that Dhar Mann has created to portray white women as racist. And it's completely removed from reality. And so this white woman with this black barista being, the black barista is this angelic, angel-like figure that nothing out of her mouth is wrong, and she's just the epitome of virtue. And this 50-year-old white woman is the nastiest, most racist, most vicious person in the planet. It's comical. It's fantasy world. And I'm looking at the NFL and Roger Goodell and like, this is what y'all consider kindness? Creating the impression or putting out a video that smears white women as the most racist people on the planet? This is kindness? This is an alternate reality. This is the false social media, internet world that they have created to promote anti-white racism, to justify anti-white racism, to create the impression that what racism actually looks like is a 50-year-old white woman going into a coffee shop and berating, belittling, and being condescending, not just to the black woman, but everybody in the coffee shop. This is the reality that they want you to believe. And it's, hey, look, are there some nasty white women in this world? Absolutely. Absolutely. But this ain't it. This is like some exaggerated, unsophisticated, childlike, stupid. It's a kind of behavior that like a racist white woman was like, oh, I would never behave that in public. Now, I might be racist behind the scenes and do sneaky things behind the scenes, but just out in public, challenging people and saying all kinds of stupid things and looking for conflict everywhere, that's not what's going on. That's not the reality. They're acting like this white woman, that we got a bunch of white women running around here acting like George Floyd. It's not happening. This isn't kindness. This is bigotry that the NFL is promoting or has been commanded to promote. And I just look, and I want to go through this laundry list. And part of the reason why I'm saying this is because you guys are, I don't think you'll be shocked, but I've told you all that they don't have enough money printed on the entire planet to get me to watch this year's Super Bowl. I've just had it. Everything associated with this Super Bowl is gay and embarrassing. This is going to be the gayest, dumbest event in the history of sports. It's in San Francisco, the gay area. For one. Bad Bunny, the Super Bowl halftime performance. There are reports that he's planning to wear a dress and to promote transgenderism and cross-dressing and all of that. Bad Bunny, who speaks no English or sings no songs in English. Bad Bunny, who is an anti-ICE, pro-illegal immigration activist. That's the Super Bowl halftime performance. They're trolling us. Everything that Roger Goodell and the NFL are doing as it relates to this Super Bowl is trolling those of us with traditional Christian values. And for those of you that have your racial goggles on and you only evaluate life through a color lens, I apologize that you can't see what's happening. That everything the NFL is doing as it relates to this Super Bowl, and just about everything that it's doing in recent years, is a violation of Christian values. And so we have this chief kindness officer who specializes in producing content that stirs division, stirs racial division, unfairly paints the right white group of people as out of control racists. He's got a criminal history, just barely avoided jail. I think got 5 years probation for some sort of Ponzi scheme or financial grift that he was running. This is a common criminal who they have named, platformed, and are celebrating as the chief kindness officer. A common criminal. And when I tell you, like, everything in this world is a promotion of corruption, they might as well, and there's still time, Roger Goodell, to hire some Somalis from Minnesota and bring out one of those quality Leering centers out to San Francisco, and people can donate money to one of these child care services or child care places, businesses that they've set up. But everything that they're doing with this Super Bowl is a trolling and a thumb, a finger sent to us with Christian values.